Hello guys, welcome back to Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. This is going to, wow, I've put it in the title, but this is the end of the game. I've played quite a bit off camera, because it's kind of I guess I thought it was kind of boring to watch. So I'm now at the observatory, sorry. And yeah, this is basically me reacting to the ending, and then I'm gonna give a review of the game. Ooh, lots of printers. What's in here then? Okay, it's leading me somewhere. To this deck.
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
Yeah, so this whole place looks very beautiful, and well, the whole game does. So let's go in here. Oh, a little bit of a glitch there. Oh, you can't go in. I'm guessing that means probably most of the buildings you can't go in. That's a shame. I was really looking forward to going in the buildings. Could go in pretty much all the other buildings. I'm guessing that some of them you'll be able to enter. Yeah, the game got quite. Oh, can't open it. Fine. All the scribbling on the floor there. Dead birds, nice. All are working out. Yeah. Wow. I love the sky in this. It's amazing. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to complete this tonight. I'm not sure how long I've got left of this game. I'm guessing not very long.
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out of the window. Down there, he said. That's home. But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
Not sure I'll quite grasp that. That's one big wheel. Is that from a unicycle? That's unbelievably big, that wheel was. The hell. Right, it's a shortcut up that way, but I'll go up the main way. Basically, there is a trophy for going all the back roads back to the places you've already been. So I'm gonna go back down. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go back down the stairs to hopefully try to get a trophy. It might not happen because I'm not 100% sure. Because the ending, you didn't really know was the ending, and you're kind of forced into this place. You jump from one place to this. So that's kind of annoying. So make sure you don't. If you don't think you finished the rest of the map, well, that's pretty cool. I was lighted up by those lights. I thought it was a light itself. Oh, butterfly. Was that what she was talking about? I guess. Ah, doesn't look like you can get in there. That's annoying. Yeah, it doesn't look like what any of these buildings are enterable. Yeah, so you can basically get to this part, and it kind of forces you into the observatory. So that's kind of annoying. I would have liked to have carried on around the map a little bit more, because I think I might have missed stuff, so I probably won't get this trophy that I'm trying to get, but you never know, I might be lucky.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they're together. I understand it better now. It is a collector of time, of butterflies.
Right, so this creature has changed everyone into these pieces of light, and they kind of can share a consciousness, but I mean, so they can be kind of like there together forever, but for some reason it doesn't seem it should be a happy, maybe, I don't know, it should be a happy thing, but I don't know, you get the impression that it's, you know, that it's not, they haven't got all the emotions that, you know, they used to have. You know, they don't have a body, so they don't feel, they don't struggle, they don't feel pain, so they don't, and that's what part of being alive is feeling pain, and one, you know, when you do find some happiness, it's just that more amazing, because you've been through the hardships, and if you don't feel that, then it doesn't feel like real life. Whoa, it's making patterns now. This has been one emotional game. It really doesn't hold your hand in the slightest. Sometimes in a bad way, but mostly in a good way. I mean, there is a run button. It doesn't really make you run, just makes you move a bit faster, but it's hidden. You quite literally, it doesn't tell you how to do this. You have to figure it out on your own.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face, and in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time, early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you." And I loved him as he entered the fire, and I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place, held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends.
Oh, what? Was that the end of that, or did I just move way too far for it to automatically end? But there's a... There's like a music cue, I guess I did. And I can't switch it back on again, that's annoying. Alright, so she's come to the conclusion that what's happening is not a particularly good thing either, by the sounds of it. Or she's having conflicting ideas about the whole thing. It's a shame I can't get in the buildings. I'm actually quite gutted. I wanted to look inside. Ooh, there's a lot of scribbles here. Okay. Is this the ending? Was this the end bit?
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere. The bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
The TV's hanging from the tree. I mean, come on, she can't have done all this on her own. I don't... It's weird but cool, this whole image. But how did she do it all on her own? No, can't go through there. Yeah, it's really not letting you in any of the buildings. I'm looking at the books. So you get a trophy for looking at all these certain books, which I've probably missed out on as well. Wow. It really is an amazing game. So that wasn't the end. Oh, there's a car there. It's really dark. Let's see if there's any... That's the end, definitely. But let's have a look over here, see if there's anything hidden around this area. I actually kind of don't want this game to end. I'm really, really trying to eke out the time of not finishing it. But I think that's probably a good thing. I don't think you should drag out this game if it, you know, it has to finish when it has to finish. Ah, Tower 6. She said about putting all the energy into Tower 6, if I remember rightly. So I take it from what she was saying, the whole world is like this now. What a strange creature that does this. Doesn't really kill. It doesn't kill you, but doesn't changes what you are. Ooh, pitch black. What the hell? Ooh, can't see nothing other than this. Oh, it's okay. It's one of those ones. You have to unlock this one. This isn't optional, really. Oh man, there's a spider in my room. It's only a small one, but I really hate spiders. Make sure it doesn't come over here. Shh, I want to concentrate on this bit. It's got to be the end. So this is Kate, I take it. Her final moments.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
Wow. Okay, she believes that she was very much an outsider, and this creature was an awesome at the end, everybody's gone to the Rapture, and she believed this creature was lonely and on its own, so she kind of felt a kinsmanship with it, I suppose. Both gone on the outside, but okay, blimey, that was good. Right, let's give a review of it, shall we? Maybe I should go through the bad points. The speed was kind of annoying. I can understand, initially I could understand totally why they chose to not, so you can't just run through the whole game type of thing, speedy as anything, because it's a beautiful game, and it's a very slow game in the way it's done. So the walking kind of makes sense, and I mean, let's face it, it's one of the game mechanics in games at the moment are trying to be more realistic. But let's face it, how many of us run from, in every day, all day run? We don't. But I did find it hugely annoying. About 25 minutes in, I was going, oh come on, please just move faster. Especially, it's the type of game where you don't want to miss anything, and you have to. So you might want to go backtracking to early parts of the game, and that's so painfully slow to do. I mean, agonising quite literally. Especially if you go back and you don't discover anything you knew. You find, you really are very annoyed. And obviously, there's a couple of other things, I suppose, that did annoy me, but they were only slight things. I mean, I actually can't quite remember what they were. The main thing was the walking speed. I don't think they should have made it as fast as all the other games, the running ability, but a little bit faster, and obviously it didn't hold your hand, and that was brilliant, but at points you did think maybe they should have certain bits could have been better suited, and by putting them in certain orders, but that's about it. I mean, it was a beautiful game, really well done. The conversations you overheard, the voice acting was awesome. All the conversations sounded like you were just overhearing normal conversations, and the fact that it was about an apocalypse, which normally you'd be a guy with a gun shooting everything, but done in this kind of more really realistic kind of way, how people would react, as even if they, because initially no one really particularly knew what was going on. It's only at the end did they know, it's not looking good, I don't think we're going to get out of this type of thing. And it's a very emotional, humanistic game. Now, you basically don't really interact with anything. You use one button to make yourself move a bit faster, but that's about it. That's all you got. Now, obviously some people will not enjoy this game. It's not their type of game. They want to go around shooting stuff, and that's fine. And you know, this expands what a game is. It doesn't have to be just blowing stuff up. Like a lot of people will generalize. People who don't play computers will generalize computer games as being, oh, you blow stuff up, and that's about all you do in games. You know, there's not much story to it. Well, if you find someone like that, show them this game. Unless obviously they like something a bit faster paced. Now, the music was also excellent. Really made the game. The cues hit. The music cues hit right on the right points to make you feel the right emotions. And the music was just great. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, the walking speed really did hurt the game, for me at least, especially someone who, because I really hate to miss stuff in games, so hence why I didn't do all the, I'd do the whole playthrough on camera, because it would be painful for you guys to watch me go back and forth, taking 10 minutes to do it and then discover nothing new. Now, will I play this game again? Probably not. I love it to bits. I would love to play it again, but the speed of the walking makes it almost impossible for me to want to pick up and play it again. I think I will in, say, 5 years time or something like that, because I'll probably forget how painfully slow it was, and I'll just remember how amazing it was. But yeah, as it is, I'm not going to be picking up and playing it for a second time anytime soon. Now, I'm going to go to be contradict myself. I'm actually going to start playing it again in it after I've finished this, just to get a couple of trophies. They're quite easy trophies, and yeah, I want to get some trophies. So what can I say? I'm a bit of a trophy whore. But yeah, what am I going to play next? I still got Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence. That looks like a great strategy game. Got the last episode of Games of Thrones coming. Still got a bit. I still need to play some more Minecraft. And I'm playing Far Cry 3 at the moment. I might do some videos on that. I might not. I've already started it, so you're not going to get the whole playthrough of that either way. I think Hatoful Boyfriend, I'm going to do a couple more episodes on that, I think, just to get my money's worth out of that. It was a cheap game. It's pretty hilarious, to be honest. Yeah, so I don't really think I can say much more, but I'm going to let the end credits roll because they well and truly deserve this. Thanks for making such an amazing game, and I hope you make... Oh, I tell you what, they should definitely think about making a horror game, because several times during this game I was like really creeped out and I was expecting something to jump out, and it would have made me piss myself, quite frankly, if they made a horror game like this, where the tension really builds and builds and builds, and then you finally get to see something horrifying. It'd be awesome if they did that, but not tell anybody it was a horror game. I know they can't really do that because of sales and things, but I think that would be amazing if they did. But thanks for everybody in the studio that made this game. It was truly memorable and amazing. And I guess I got to give it a score, and I think I'm going to give it I was going to give it an 8.5. I'm going to give it a 9 because it really is that amazing. But the walking, basically, it got marked down because of the whole walking thing. Oh, those are all the codes they were speaking, I guess, from the computers. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it means something. Trophy. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.